Hi, this is Katie. I just wanted to do a little one-take video. I'm in Zion National Park right now. And I just want to talk about one thing really quickly. There's a lot of people walking by the way. Just wanted to tell you guys, if you're living a life that you don't like because you're afraid to say no, or you're afraid of change, or you have excuses like, oh, I don't have the money, or I don't know how, stop doing that. You always have a chance, and it's never too late, by the way. You always have a chance to live the life that you want. And I was talking about this kind of with my mom yesterday, and I told her that I think one of the reasons that I've been able to live a life that I really want. I live on the road, I live in my car, I get to see beautiful places like this, which again, you kind of can't see because there's trees, but beautiful places. I think a decently large reason is because my mom raised us to say no to things that we didn't want to do. And I know that that might seem a little strange. I know that some people might be like, well, aren't parents supposed to force you to do things you don't want to do? Sure, certain things, of course. But if we did a hobby and we didn't like it, she didn't force us to do it. And again, I think a lot of parents would force their children, and that's absolutely fine. But I think that the way that my mom raised me and my brothers is that if we didn't like something, we didn't have to do it. I think that once I became an adult, I realized that I can say no to things that I don't want to do, and things that are not best for me, and things that will not bring me towards my goals, and things that will not bring me closer to God, or things that would not bring me joy. I can say no. And I think a lot of people have trouble saying no, or they're offered a job and they're like, well, I need to have this job because I need to have a job. Sure, everybody, not everybody, most people need to work. I understand that, but it does not mean that you need to take the first job that's handed to you. It doesn't mean that you need to take the easiest job. It doesn't mean that you need to take the job that pays the most money. It doesn't mean that you need to take a job that you don't like. And that's kind of across the board. If you don't want to get married, you don't have to. If you don't want to have kids, you don't have to. If you don't want to buy a house, you don't have to. If you don't want to do these things that seem normal and typical, you don't have to. I want to live on the road and travel. That's not very typical. But if you really, really want it, you can't let people stop you. And I know that I just made a video very recently about this, but I wanted to bring up the point that I talked to my mom about it. That there's an issue with like saying no, and that it's okay to say no. It's okay to not do things that you don't want to do. This did not end up being a one take. I definitely had to edit some of this out. But if you want to live a life that you're not living, go figure out how. And if you really hate your life, figure out what you don't like about it and figure out how to change it. You can. You absolutely can. You just have to not let fear stop you. You can't let self-sabotage stop you. That's one of the big ones, is that a lot of people don't think that they deserve something good. And I don't like the word deserve, so it's not even that. But it's not that you deserve bad things. It's just if you want something, go figure out how to do it. And if that means saying no to certain things that are typical, that's okay. And if that means saying yes to things that everyone around you thinks is crazy, that's okay. That actually might be good. That actually might be a sign that you're going in a direction that might be best for you. Essentially, I just want to say, if you're living a life that you don't want because you're too afraid to say no, or you're too afraid to do something different than people around you, you gotta stop. You gotta stop. If you like your life, that's awesome. But I mean for people who don't like what they're doing, or even if you don't like one aspect of it, figure out how to change it. Unless it's something that you have to deal with the consequences of your actions, that's not what I'm talking about. I just mean if you have like a 9-to-5 job that you don't like in a city that you don't like, figure out how to change it and realize that it's okay to say no. Realize that it's okay to say no to a good job opportunity, or a good relationship, Realize it's okay to say no.
Hey guys, Editing Katie here. Just wanted to clarify this last part of this video where I said that it's okay to say no to a good job opportunity or a good relationship. I mean something that might sound good to other people, or it might even sound good to you. But if you don't want it, if it's not best for you, if it's not going to lead you toward your goals, if it's not going to bring you joy, then it's okay to say no. That's what I mean. So the good, I put it in quotes because it might sound good on the surface, or it might sound good to other people, or it even might be something that you've wanted, but then you just realize that it's not right for you. It's okay to say no. That's what I mean. I hope that makes sense.
And so just wanted to give you that reminder today. Hope you guys are having an awesome day. And I want to give you one more view. Okay, and that's gonna be it. I love you, Jesus loves you, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.
Come here, my dear, there's something that I gotta say to you, and only you should give me your attention. attention, take the words right out my